Why don't animals play cards in the wild? Because there are too many cheetahs. Now that we've shared a laugh, let's dive into the wonders of Africa. A continent brimming with diversity and vibrant tales, Africa stands as the second largest continent in the world, home to 54 unique countries. Whether it's the expansive landscapes, the rich cultures, or the fascinating wildlife, there's always something exciting to discover. So buckle up, adventurers, because we're about to embark on an exciting journey to explore Africa. Did you know Africa is so large it could fit the United States, China, and Europe inside it? Now let's take a quick trip around some of its most notable countries. First stop, Egypt. This ancient land is not just about pyramids and mummies. It's also the birthplace of one of the world's first civilizations. Next up, we head south to the Rainbow Nation, South Africa, known for its diverse cultures and languages. Ever heard of Nelson Mandela? This is his homeland. Then we jet over to Kenya, where the world's fastest runners hail from. It's also home to the Great Rift Valley, a natural wonder stretching over 4,000 miles. Now let's swing by Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa. It's also a powerhouse of African music and cinema. Finally, we touch down in Morocco, where the Sahara Desert meets the Atlantic and Mediterranean. It's a melting pot of Arab, Berber, and European cultures. Aren't these countries fascinating? But there's more to Africa. Africa is the birthplace of humanity, where our earliest ancestors walked on 2 feet. This is more than just an interesting fact. It's a testament to the rich and diverse cultures that Africa has nurtured over millennia. Imagine being at the heart of a vibrant African marketplace. The air is filled with a symphony of languages, over 2,000 in total, each with its own unique rhythm and melody. From the lyrical clicks of the Hosa in South Africa to the expressive tonal patterns of Yoruba in Nigeria, the languages of Africa are as diverse as the continent itself. And they're not just spoken, they're sung, they're drummed, they're woven into the very fabric of daily life. Music and dance are integral parts of African culture, with each region boasting its own unique style. In West Africa, the djembe drum sets the beat for energetic dances, while in the south, the soothing melodies of the mbira, or thumb piano, accompany traditional Shona dances. And let's not forget the thrilling Maasai warrior jumps in East Africa, a sight to behold. Now close your eyes and imagine the burst of colors and textures of African traditional clothing. From the intricate beadwork of the Zulu to the vibrant kente cloth of the Ashanti and Yu peoples of Ghana, fashion is yet another canvas for cultural expression. In Africa, clothing isn't just about style. It's a storytelling medium, communicating status, heritage, and even emotions. African culture, however, isn't just about the past. It's a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving yet deeply rooted in tradition. It's a dynamic blend of the old and the new, seen in the Afrobeat music that's taking the world by storm, or the contemporary fashion inspired by traditional attire. Languages that are music to our ears, the dances that make our hearts beat, the clothes that paint a picture of a rich heritage, or the continuous evolution that keeps the culture vibrant. Africa truly is a captivating symphony of cultures, each with its own unique and fascinating rhythm. Africa is a vibrant blend of cultures, each unique and fascinating. Africa is home to some of the world's most breathtaking landmarks. Let's start our tour in Egypt, the land of the pharaohs. Here, you'll find the Pyramids of Giza, regarded as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. These pyramids, built over 4,000 years ago, are the final resting places for Egyptian kings. They are a testament to the architectural prowess of ancient civilizations. Next, we travel south to Zimbabwe and Zambia, where we find Victoria Falls. Known as the smoke that thunders, Victoria Falls is one of the largest and most spectacular waterfalls on the planet. The local people named it Mosi Oatunya, which aptly captures the grandeur and power of this natural wonder. Let's climb to new heights now, as we head over to Tanzania, home to Mount Kilimanjaro. This towering giant is the tallest mountain in Africa, standing at a whopping 19,341 feet. It's a dormant volcano with 3 volcanic cones, Kibo, Mawenzi, and Shira. Mount Kilimanjaro is a favorite among mountain climbers from around the globe. Finally, we voyage to the northern part of Africa, where we find the Sahara Desert. It's the largest hot desert in the world, roughly the size of the entire United States. Imagine that. The Sahara is not just endless sand dunes, it's also home to diverse wildlife, ancient rock art, and unique cultures that have thrived in its harsh conditions for centuries. Each of these landmarks offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Africa's natural beauty and history. From ancient architectural marvels, cascading waterfalls, towering mountains, to expansive deserts, Africa is a continent that continues to inspire and captivate us. These landmarks are a testament to Africa's natural beauty and rich history. They beckon us to learn more about this diverse continent, its people, and its cultures. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your imaginary bags and let's continue exploring Africa together in our next scene. Africa is also known as the world's wildlife capital. Imagine a place where the roar of a lion echoes across the plains, where the trumpet of an elephant can be heard for miles, and the gallop of zebras and giraffes stirs up clouds of dust. This is Africa, a continent that is home to some of the most iconic wildlife on the planet. In the expansive savannas you can find the king of the jungle, the lion, lounging lazily in the sun or stalking its prey with a deadly precision. Elephants, the gentle giants of the wild, roam across the landscapes, their large ears flapping in the warm African breeze. Giraffes, with their long necks and peculiarly spotted bodies, graze on the tops of acacia trees, a sight that is as fascinating as it is unique. Zebras, with their striking black and white stripes, can be seen galloping across the plains in large herds, a spectacle that never fails to mesmerize. But it's not just these famous four that make Africa's wildlife so captivating. The continent is teeming with a myriad of other creatures, from the stealthy cheetah, the fastest animal on land, to the flamboyant flamingos that paint the lakes pink, to the formidable crocodiles lurking in the rivers. One of the most breathtaking events to witness in Africa's wildlife calendar is the Great Migration. Every year, millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles traverse the Serengeti Plains in a cyclical journey, braving river crossings and predators in search of fresh grazing grounds. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of life in the wild. Africa's wildlife is a treasure trove of diversity and wonder. These animals shape the landscapes they live in and play crucial roles in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystems. They serve as reminders of the raw beauty and power of nature that exists in the world. The wildlife in Africa is as diverse and vibrant as its cultures. Africa is not just about wildlife and landmarks, it's also a land of brilliant minds. In the world of sports, we have icons like the Ivorian soccer star Didier Drogba, who's not only known for his prowess on the field but also his philanthropic efforts. Then there's South Africa's Caster Semenya, an Olympic gold medalist who continues to break records in athletics. In literature, we have the likes of Nigerian author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, whose books have been translated into over 30 languages, and Wole Soyinka, the first African to win the Nobel Prize for Literature. Let's not forget the realm of science and innovation. Philip Emeagwali, a Nigerian computer scientist, was instrumental in the development of the internet. Dr. Tabelo Nyokong, a South African chemist, has made groundbreaking contributions to photodynamic therapy for cancer treatment. These are just a few of the many Africans who have made significant contributions to the world. Now that we've learned so much about Africa, let's see how much you remember. Get ready because it's quiz time. Question 1. We've been on a whirlwind tour of the African continent, visiting many countries. But do you remember which one is the largest by land area? That's right, it's Algeria, stretching over 2.38 million square miles. It's so big it could fit almost the entirety of Western Europe inside. Moving on to question 2. Africa is known for its diverse wildlife. From the lion, king of the jungle, to the long-necked giraffe. Can you name the world's largest land animal that calls Africa its home? If you guessed the African elephant, you're absolutely correct. These gentle giants can weigh up to 7 tons. That's as heavy as 2 small cars. And the final question 3. Africa boasts a rich tapestry of cultures, each with its own unique traditions and languages. Can you name the most widely spoken language in Africa? The answer is Swahili, spoken by over 100 million people across the continent. Great job, explorers! You've learned so much about the beautiful continent of Africa.